closing in on game time from San Francisco. It's the Rangers and Giants doing battle again, and it comes your way next. From the home of the 2010 World Champs, there's a look from high above AT&T Park here in San Francisco, as MLB The Show gets set to bring you another edition of Major League Baseball. Straight ahead, we'll see a rematch from the 2010 World Series, as it'll be the Texas Rangers taking on the San Francisco Giants. And hi again, everybody, with Dave Campbell and Eric Harris by my side. Matt Vasgersian getting you set for what should be a good contest. And Soup, let's hand the honors to you first. What are you watching in this one?
Well, one thing you're going to get when these two teams match up are plenty of long balls. Both finished in the top 10 in the majors and home runs last year, so there's always the possibility we'll have a slugfest on our hands.
All right, Dave, thank you, and we'll hear from Mr. Karros in a moment. But first, let's check out the starting lineup for the defending American League champion Texas Rangers, brought to us by State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. They'll match up against the guy they call the Freak, two-time National League Cy Young Award winner, the right-hander Tim Lincecum. And there you see a look now at the Giants' defensive alignment behind him. Into the box is the leadoff man, Elvis Andrus, and we are set to go here from San Francisco. And we are underway as the first pitch is grounded toward the hole. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. So one away now, and here's Ian Kinsler. First pitch now from Lincecum. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1.
And the fact that he didn't even offer at it shows you how good that pitch was.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two.
And I'll tell you, he better not start falling in love with that location, because that's a spot where he's going to get burned.
On the ground towards second. Therefore, it is Sanchez. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number two.
Yeah, back-to-back groundouts here to start his evening on the mound. This will be a great outing for him if he can continue to keep the ball down in the zone.
Josh Hamilton will stand in. He took home a Silver Slugger Award for American League outfielders a year ago. Strike one now, and you know the Giants pitching staff last year really was what gave them the world title, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely, without a doubt. I mean, they're 1 through 4, Lincecum, Kane, Sanchez, Bumgarner. You don't get any breaks in that group, and with a great bullpen topped off by Wilson at the back, I still think it's one of the deepest pitching staffs in all of baseball.
Starting lineup for the host Giants looks like this. It again comes courtesy of State Farm. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number is right there on the right side of your screen. And in the field behind him, the Rangers will look like this. Andres Torres will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Yuck!
And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out.
Unless you wear number 25 in your back, you're going to have a hard time getting one out in the bay here.
Leadoff man retired now for Freddie Sanchez. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Pretty tough duty trying to get around on that pitch.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
This is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
So 2 men are gone now for Aubrey Huff. Here's the first offering. Huff couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
That is such a valuable weapon when you can spot the fastball down there.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. The pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Giants come up empty in the first. We'll go to the second from San Francisco. No score on the show. Bouncing ball back up the middle. To his left, he's up with it. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Yeah, tough play here, ranging up the middle. This was going to be trouble from the start, and this winds up being an infield hit.
Nelson Cruz will dig in here. Now the first pitch. And the first pitch is fouled away. And Eric, we talk about the great offenses in the game today, and I think this Ranger ball club has to rank right up there.
And really, it's a lineup that has all the pieces you need to be successful. You've got the speed at the top of the lineup with Andrews, and you've got the power guys in the middle with Hamilton and Cruz. You basically got tough outs 1 through 9. Well, and this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Mitch Moreland will get his first shot at it here. And that misses for ball 1. Here's Lincecum now on 1-0. And I was about to call this a strike, but apparently not. It's 2-0.
Well, Lincecum gave a little look to the sky as if to say, what was wrong with that?
Ball 3 as he misses low with it here. Swing and a miss, and he had the green light there, 3-0.
Yeah, and why not? You've got a middle-of-the-lineup guy up there, a chance to be a run producer. I'd say let him swing.
Ross is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
This is a tough play for a right fielder at night because this ball's hit pretty hard. So it's going to stay in those lights the whole way out there, but he's able to hang with it and put it away.
And that's going to bring up a guy that originally broke into the big leagues wearing a giant uniform, Yorvit Torrealba. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner toward right center. And he'll have himself a base hit. And he is in there. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Well, this is something their hitting coach preaches every day at the batting cage. Stay inside the ball. Here he lets the ball get deeper into the zone and stays back and drives it to the right center gap.
Julio Bourbon is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And this pitch will miss low, apparently. Okay, it's 2-0.
On the mound, he's got to be thinking, this is no time for that strike zone to start getting smaller. I need that strike.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
And as my old colleague likes to say, deuce is wild, 2 on, 2 out, and a 2-2 count.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the second, and we amazingly are all tied. Buster Posey will stand in. And that's strike 1 here to Posey, the National League's Rookie of the Year in 2010. Good choice?
Great choice. I mean, it was a good crop. Hayward had a great season. Garcia in St. Louis. Stanton and Sanchez down in Florida. But I think you look at how Posey handled that pitching staff, plus what he did to solidify the middle of that lineup, he was the easy pick for me.
And he takes a called strike 2.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's 1 away.
Now, he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Cody Ross stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And the pitch. Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. And this is taken in by Beltre for the second out.
Well, tough to start a game much better than this. He's run through these first 5 guys pretty easily. This is already his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Looks like he's in it for the long haul here.
Mark DeRosa stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
And it's safe to say that swings like that sure aren't going to yield their first base hit.
Now here's the pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. C.J. Wilson ready to go here as we begin the 3rd. Now the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. And clearly trying to keep the ball low here. That's ball 2.
Now you can bet he's going to keep right on watching until he gets a strike.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1.
Ah, a good off-speed pitch there and a fastball count.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And that is through into center, a base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Elvis Andrus steps in now. And this is lined into center field now, so something brewing here. Back-to-back hits to start the frame. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Well, more trouble here again in the 3rd. He's been able to get out of it so far, but sooner or later, all these base runners are going to start catching up to it.
Ian Kinsler will dig in, 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
And after 2 fairly quick innings, he's running into some trouble now here in the 3rd.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
And it looks like he's going to let his fastball be the one that gets him out of this jam.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Now a potential double play ball for Tejada. And they get the force over there for the first out. Throw across to first won't be in time, so he's aboard on the fielder's choice. And a little surprising, perhaps, that he wouldn't try for 2 there, but instead he is able to at least cut down the lead runner at 3rd. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And that'll bring in the reigning MVP of the American League, left fielder Josh Hamilton. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Lincecum ready, the 0-1. And a ball outside apparently, 1-1.
Boy, that looked pretty good. You hate to give a guy like that extra strikes to work with because he can make them hurt you.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Waiting for it is Huff, and he'll take it for the 3rd out of the inning.
And the way this inning's gone, His eyes had to be lining up on that pitch, but all he could do was pop it up.
Adrian Beltre will dig in. He singled his first time around. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Well, and he has some trouble with it. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
Yeah, just a breaking ball that he got a little too far on top of. So now everybody moves up 90 feet, and the trouble worsens out there on the mound.
Now Lincecum's 1-2. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And Beltre swings and hits this one in the air, but I don't think he got all of it. DeRosa is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Rangers leave a pair. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Miguel Tejada makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
And boy, you just can't seem to wait long enough against his changeup.
Now the fastball here is swung on and grounded foul. Now the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, that might be his way of saying, look, enough of the foul balls already.
Here's Wilson's 1-2 pitch. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. 2-2 pitch on the way. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the 1st out.
Might have had him geared for the fastball there because it didn't look like he was expecting the break at the end. You can see on pitch track, that thing moved a good 9 inches.
Leadoff man retired here, and it's time for the 3 at-bat antics of the Panda, Pablo Sandoval. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Coming off that long duel to start the inning, you wonder if maybe he'll try to pitch to contact here.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Down, and yes, Yes, he went around. It's strike 3. Tim Lincecum will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
And that ball was in the zone when he started his swing, so a good job there of recognizing the slider and holding up.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. He took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Yeah, it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-2 offering. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Nelson Cruz will dig in, 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this pitch is hit foul for strike 1. And looking at this Texas ball club, one would think they'd be in a good position to make another run at things this year.
I think so. I mean, they're fortunate to play in the only 4-team division in baseball. And I think they ought to be pretty heavy favorites to advance in the postseason. Whether or not they can repeat as AL champs, I think a lot of it will come down, again, to the starting pitching.
So the leadoff man retired, and that will bring in the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Now here's the swing, and another chance out there at second. Throw on to Huff now, and there are 2 down.
And he's getting a workout over there at second base this inning, but I suspect he'll say, keep him coming.
First 2 are set down, and that brings in the catcher, Yorvi Torrealba. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Grounded fouled off to the right side. For one, but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. So a very good inning there for Tim Lincecum. Still 0-0. Andres Torres will try it again. He flew out his first time. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Does stay alive as this is fouled back. They'll try again, 1-2. And that's going to be strike 3 called, his 4th consecutive strikeout, and he's in the zone now, 1 away. Freddie Sanchez will try it again, set down on strikes his first time.